Well now, my dear ones, gather round and let me share a story with you, one that has always made me smile. It's a tale that takes us back to ancient China, where three wise old monks roamed the land, bringing nothing but joy wherever they went. Their names have been lost to time, but their story still echoes through the hearts of those who hear it. Let me tell you about these three monks and the unique way they taught the world. Once upon a time, in a land far in the north of China, there lived three old monks. Their names weren't important, at least not to anyone who met them. You see, they were simply known as the Three Laughing Monks. These monks didn't carry scrolls of wisdom or preach long sermons like other teachers. No, they had a different way of sharing their teachings with the world. They traveled together from village to village, but the only thing they ever did was laugh. They would walk into a village, stand in the middle of the town square, and begin laughing, softly at first, but then louder and louder. They laughed with all their might. Now, you might think, what's so special about that? But soon enough, the people around them couldn't help themselves. They'd start to chuckle, then laugh, and before long, the entire village would be caught in the spell of their joy. The laughter spread like a warm breeze, and the townsfolk felt a deep sense of peace and happiness, as if the monks had shown them something that had been hidden all along, something simple and pure, yet so powerful. After a while, the monks would move on to the next town, leaving behind a community filled with joy. These three monks never spoke a word. Their laughter was their prayer, and their teachings were as simple as that. They brought no books, no grand speeches, just the gift of laughter and joy. They traveled across China, creating laughter wherever they went, and they were loved and respected for it. People in every village said that they had never met such spiritual teachers before or since. The monks seemed to carry with them the secret to life itself, that perhaps life is nothing more than a grand cosmic joke, and the greatest thing we can do is laugh. But one day, while they were in a small village in the northern province, something unexpected happened. One of the monks passed away. Now, you might expect that the remaining two monks would be sad, even heartbroken. After all, they had been together for so many years, sharing laughter and joy. But when the villagers gathered around the monks, expecting to see sorrow or grief, they were instead greeted with even more laughter. The monks laughed louder than ever before. A few people, confused and a bit concerned, approached the monks and asked, "Why aren't you mourning your friend's death? Why are you laughing at a time like this?" And for the first time, the monks spoke. One of them, still laughing, said, "Yesterday, as we were walking into your village, our dear friend made a bet with us. He said he would be the first to leave this world, and it looks like he won. The old rascal had even prepared his testament, saying that when his time came, he wanted to be left in his clothes, for he had never allowed the world's filth to touch him. His laughter kept him clean." The villagers were shocked, and as they prepared the body for the funeral, the monk's clothes were left on him as he had requested. And as the fire was lit to cremate his body, something miraculous happened. Suddenly, fireworks, brilliant in every color, exploded in the sky, filling the air with light and wonder. The monks continued to laugh, and the villagers, overcome by the beauty and unexpected joy of the moment, joined in the laughter as well. And so it became clear. The lesson the three monks were teaching was this: life, no matter how hard or difficult, is meant to be lived with joy. Life is full of moments that can make us laugh, even in the face of death. When we face life's troubles, we don't need to be weighed down by them. Instead, we can laugh at the absurdity of it all and find peace in knowing that laughter is one of the purest gifts we have. Now, what do we learn from this story, my dear ones? Life isn't about avoiding hardships or running from pain. No, it's about finding the moments where we can smile, laugh, and not take everything so seriously. We can all get stuck in a bit of a rut sometimes, thinking that life is too heavy, too difficult. But if you take a step back and just laugh, you'll see that many of our worries are far lighter than we thought. So, the next time you face a challenge or a problem, try this. Look at yourself in the mirror and laugh. Laugh at the situation, laugh at the way life works, because the joy you feel will remind you that you have the strength to overcome anything. And remember, it's okay to find humor in life, even in the tough moments. That's the way of the laughing monks. Keep laughing, keep living, and stay lighthearted. That's the secret to living a full, joyful life.